Hi, Matrix Energetics throughout the world. Melissa and I are about to do an amazing event in Seattle. We're going to do our very popular field trip, which includes our spatial clairvoyance day, teaching you how to track information for yourself and for others in your business, in your life, in your relationships, how to work on yourself, how to work with others, how to work with situations. That's a wonderful 3-day class. And then after that, we're going to go into our famous mastery class, our journey into mastery, that really unlocks the secrets of matrix energetics at deeper levels. I'll let Melissa tell you more.
What we love so much about both Field Trip as well as Mastery is that it is all about expanding consciousness and making distinctions within the field of matrix energetics. We actually bring back the word healing in the Mastery class, but technically healing happens throughout the field trip as well. What I love so much about field trip is that it provides every student with a tremendous opportunity to really begin to realize how holographic we are in nature. And we work holographically with patterns at a distance, which enables us to transform any pattern in the collective consciousness, not just in our personal perspective reality. And what's great about that class is that we basically doodle on paper and play with dolls. It's an extremely playful class. When we get to the mastery class, there is a lot of specific information that is organized very practically through templates. And while there is a logical methodology that follows in the mastery class, it's really a very playful, flexible way to map terrains of consciousness, whether we're talking about physical ailments or we're talking about financial patterns or emotional patterns. Everything is up for grabs. I love both classes because once we've mastered getting out of the way and letting go and trusting the field of matrix energetics, then we have the opportunity to really turn the lights on and see all of the amazing information that has always been organized in the field of matrix energetics for the past 2 decades. And now that becomes consciously available to every student that comes into the field trip as well as mastery.
The mastery class is a refinement of many things that I learned and that was brought to my attention over 20 years of practice, and then learning that that was all comprised of sets of morphic fields that created reality constructs for these particular techniques and associations. Melissa and I, our guides, basically instructed us how to create a class that was a syntax or a master language for communicating with the informational patterns and templates of the body. It is a tremendously useful class, but it is also not a class that you need to have advanced medical knowledge in order to attend. It actually is beneficial to anyone, and it will unlock for you the mysteries of the patterns of life.
To me, the mastery class is that it's kind of like playing the game of life where you spin and you land on a particular icon, and if you don't like where you land, you have the opportunity to spin again and interact and resonate with a different pattern of information. It's really a inner GPS system for traversing through any complex pattern or terrain of consciousness, and it's all really organized in a very, very simple, playful way. We are very much looking forward to both the field trip and the mastery classes. Richard, you wanted to add something there?
Well, it's just that what she's saying is exactly what I wanted to say, which is I get lost. I can't find my way out of a room without maybe going into the closet by mistake. And so I spent a lot of time in my practice deliberately over the 20 years getting lost in patterns to see how deeply I could go into the complexity of a pattern, because if you can reverse engineer any pattern, you can make much more flexibility in your responses to life situations and challenges. So it was designed to reverse engineer very complex patterns of physiology and consciousness, and the GPS approach means you can never be lost. Every point of reference takes you to every other point, and you're never lost or without something that you can do.
We're looking forward to seeing all of you May 15th through May 20th for the field trip as well as the mastery class. And on May 20th, we will also be celebrating Richard's birthday. So please join us in Seattle, May 15th through May 20th for Field Trip and Mastery and/or Field Trip or Mastery. We look forward to seeing you all there.
Bye-bye.